I'm going to go back quickly to Arun and then I'm going to come back to you, Payal. Arun, that's a very important point which Payal also raised. Yeah, Eknath Shinde has been the chief minister. He used some very strong, kind of very emotive words, कि लाडली बहन का लाडला भाई हूं मैं. But there will be many who will take pot shots at him from within the Uddhav Thackeray Shiv Sena faction that use and throw. You think the BJP is also going to try and ensure a good face saver for him to ensure that his prestige also remains intact in the Mahayuti alliance?
Absolutely, absolutely, and in fact, that's what Eknath Shinde and his, of course, party would want, that if he doesn't become the chief minister of Maharashtra, then what is going to be the best bet for him and his party? Of course, just to protect themselves from the beatings, which of course they're going to get from the Shiv Sena UBT. And also, of course, importantly, BJP knows the importance of Eknath Shinde in Maharashtra, the way his party performed, winning 57 seats, which is of course more than the total number of seats which Mahavikas Aghadi won. So he has in fact delivered. He has done what he was expected to do. I think he was the one who did maximum rallies, the campaign for Mahayuti in Maharashtra. So he has in fact managed to hold on to Maratha votes for the Mahayuti. Remember, before during the campaign time, of course, we've seen that how Marathas were created problems for the BJP, and in fact that reflected in the Lok Sabha results, and that's something which Eknath Shinde managed to keep it away, and the results are in front of everybody. So I think BJP would want to give him something which will justify, of course, his role in the Mahayuti, and of course the BMC election, because that's something which is very, very important, which has of course which has been a power center of Shiv Sena UBT. So I think if you want to dismantle that, you need to have that that confidence in Eknath Shinde and of course his party.
Arun, and Eknath Shinde began by many people asking who's he, but by the time the elections were over, everyone knew who he was. And let's not forget, he humbled Uddhav Thackeray. Payal, I'm going to ask you a really tough question. Is it almost certain now that Devendra Fadnavis is going to be the next chief minister of Maharashtra? And if yes, and if he's the front runner, what swung the factors in his favor?
Why not Devendra Fadnavis? That's the question that the party workers are really asking. He in fact made way for Eknath Shinde in 2021, whenever the government was really changing in 2022, in fact. And he, without any doubt, even though he initially agreed not to be part of the government, but once the BJP top brass spoke to him, he agreed to be part of the government. He's been a very, very effective minister, very, very effective leader, and the deputy CM and the home minister as well. Having said that, the BJP leadership and especially the BJP workers per se, Pallavi, feel that he's got everything in his books as well. He's been somebody who's been an able administrator, somebody who's been holding multiple organization portfolios, comes from up the ranks. He's risen up the ranks. He's an RSS choice as well. So obviously Devendra Fadnavis is a top guy to go for. And eventually, whether it was the face of the Mahayuti, it was Devendra Fadnavis who was the face of the Mahayuti. He in fact took the challenge on, because remember, Devendra Fadnavis was damned for the BJP not doing well in the Lok Sabha elections. He took that challenge on. He took the challenge head on. And then he's delivered the results as well. 130 plus is a huge number that the BJP probably has gotten ever in the state as well. And that's the reason it's time for him to be rewarded. That's a simple question that the party workers seem to be asking, Pallavi, saying that why should he not be rewarded when he's been somebody who's been, he's been the captain of the ship. If he's taken the fall for the bad performance, he should also be rewarded for the good performance.
All right, absolutely pertinent point, Payal. And as you said rightly, the suspense continues. And why not Devendra Fadnavis? Well, that's all we have time for now. This, of course, is going to be a big focus. And I think that decision could be announced only after a legislative party meeting takes place in Mumbai.